kinds of good stuff. We look forward to adding more pros to our ranks and just adding more players to the ACO family, because that is what it's all about, a great family reunion every time we get together in any city. And we're going to be working our way out to Las Vegas, Cedar Rapids. We got so many more cities to get to before we head back to the World Championships in Branson.
I can't wait to get you to teach me how to play blackjack. I heard you're really good at it. Is that
well,
right?
Let's just say this. You'll have the rest of your day to spend doing whatever you will, as long as it's free, if you want to sit next to me at the blackjack table. I used to be pretty good at blackjack, but the last couple of times I have just been abysmal. So I don't know if I would recommend that you sit next to me or and learn anything from me or not. So much of it has to do with the people sitting around you at the table. It's a team sport at that point to a degree. But the last time I got my clock cleaned at the Grand Casino, and that was because it was just me sitting at a table by myself. So we're going to change up the names on our scoreboard, thanks to Scoreholio for helping us keep track of who's winning and who is losing. We're going to go ahead and use the word.
No, we're going to call eliminated.
No, we're not. But Megan Puckett will be running out of the number 2 seed blue lane. Maddie McBride, number 5 seed, running out of the red lane. And thanks again to AJ and Nathan for being part of the Hampton Farms Big Blindfold Challenge. That was a lot of fun. And we do have our co-ed final coming up here a little bit later on. We're going to get to that as well.
My favorite division. You know I love to do the co-ed matches.
Absolutely. That's going to be a lot of fun. So as we work our way to Brandy Childers, we know that we've got Megan Puckett. We know that we've got Maddie McBride out here lining up and getting ready to go. And Megan Puckett was throwing, I believe it was lights out at Grand Casino. I think that's where we saw she and Chase play doubles together.
Yeah. She has been playing really, really well lately, and she's another one of those wives that sat around and watched her husband play and all of a sudden decided, hey, I think I can play this game too. And she has turned into a very, very good player.
And I would tell you, he is equally proud and jealous of her.
Absolutely. I was talking to him over there in the corner when we were at break, and he is really proud of his wife and the way she's come on to play.
All right. They're getting ready to get the... And
here we go.
There is something I will tell you. These players, I've interviewed them one and all, and not one of them has said to me that they're not thoroughly excited about getting the bring it call from Frank Ears, the cornhole dude himself.
I got excited about it, man.
Did you?
I would not use my right hand to bump him, no.
No. Knowing him, he'd give you the big monster grip and smush your drummer hands.
Oh, and Maddie going to draw one.
Boy, and she really missed an opportunity there to pick up the 3. But you know what? She cracks the code first, and she's going to put the penny on the board.
One thing about Maddie, she never gets down. She can be down 12, 13 points. And she's always even keeled. Her mood doesn't change.
Well, now, correct me if I'm wrong. We have seen, rare, but we have seen it when she may get twisted up and out of sorts, and maybe we've only seen it one time, but she did, and I forget where we were, but she just could not.
I think we were in Knoxville.
Might have been Knoxville. Whoa, up and over. And how about that? What a shot.
And Megan went for it, too.
Megan went for it and put one
No.
How about that? What a great airmail. Megan comes in low for
Good
the push
bag.
and picks up 2.
3 for Maddie.
Done. That's going to be 3 with the 1 off the back there. But, boy, I'll tell you what, that was a gutsy play, a gutsy pitch there for the end there.
Let me tell you what, that's what made Maddie go from a good player to a great player. She has worked and worked and worked on her airmail, and she will shoot it at any time, and she is not scared to shoot it. And if you're an airmailer, you don't want to be scared to shoot it, and you shouldn't be afraid to shoot it.
Well, if you're afraid to shoot it, you don't
need to be playing it, no.
Nope. And she and her partner Caitlin Hams, the Kitty Girls they call themselves. They've taken down some powerhouse teams around the country here in the last 6 to 8 weeks, and I won't mention any names, but they know who they are.
Oh yeah. Nice bag there to get the wash.
I'll tell you what, that one looks like it is.
It's hanging on for dear life.
Oh man, it is. It must be chewing gum and put it on its shoe to hold on there, because it did not look like it was going to stay up to the right hand side, but. No blood drawn on that one, 4-0. Maddie McBride still holds the advantage here out of the lower seed red lane. She throws a little bit of an off-center bag to the left there. That one's going to be out of play. The
That was a good bag right there.
Yeah, use it to guide herself
So was
back
that.
to where it belongs. That was a great bag by Megan right there to push and collect.
I tell you what, Megan Puckett, I just can't get over how good she's gotten.
Yeah. Well, there is no messing around either with her, and that was just it almost looked like she let go of it just a split second later than she normally does, because you watch her right thumb. She's got it. It's not a butterfly grip, and it's not a crunch grip. It's just that right thumb is right there on that lower corner of the bag, and it comes out, I think, vertically to start.
Yeah, but it does hit flat.
It's flat.
Yeah. I know you've heard me tell the story about Maddie and Caitlin. They show up at the regionals out there, and Linda Oglesby's regional. And neither one of them could barely get it to the board. And I know Russell Tabor's worked a little bit with them. I worked with them a little bit of them. Josh Glover is Caitlin Ham's co-ed partner and worked with them. And
big bag here.
Yeah.
And she gets two of them to fall. Just only
Save some
sacrifices the
points.
deuce right there. But yeah, you said it was kind of a group effort.
Yeah, it was. And these girls, man, I don't want to play them when I go to the regional, I'm telling you.
Isn't that great when the student becomes the maestro?
That's right.
Boy, and I'll tell you something, too, and we talk about, Maddie's got a big flat bag, but now Megan, it leaves her hand, and it stays at about a 45-degree angle. I thought it was a little flatter than that as well, but coming back, I noticed there's more of an angle to it.
But it hits and
it
runs flat.
Acts like a flat bag.
Yeah.
That's crazy, and I don't know if that's that thumb position or what that is. But
It's probably what it is.
It scoots to the hole like it has a purpose, that's for sure. Did it again. Yep.
Yeah.
Boy, and there is no messing around here.
No,
This is
Maddie.
this may send a land speed record.
And
This
she,
match.
I tell you what, she told me she was a little embarrassed about the last time she made it to center court, and she got the double whack, and so she has come in prepared, and she is locked in and focused.
Maintains that first bag with the NOLA Bags jersey on, that bright pink.
Yeah. She's used to throw Vipers, and now she's throwing these NOLA bags. She's getting used to them. Throwing them well.
Megan's throwing the killer bag. She and Chase both throw those.
Oh, just slid by.
And this one's going in. And that's just the craziest thing. Somebody gives you an opening, you blow it, and then you
come right back.
Dial it right back
Absolutely. It's opposed to the juniors. Juniors trying to figure out how to knock a board out of the way. A bag out of the way. I mean, that's a board. Y'all got me tickled.
There are two sounds that are innately associated with this sport. One is the board being thumped by the bag, and the other is the cracking open of a cold adult beverage that she may have just heard in the background.
Yeah.
The only thing that bums me out about it is it wasn't mine.
Yeah.
All right, a dog pile being built up in front of the hole, and Megan's still got two. Is she going to go up? No, she's going to go low and try to push. She pushed one of Maddie's in.
Let's see if Maddie goes over right here. She
could.
got it.
There's plenty of hole available. She did.
And just a
off the
little
backside. Now the question becomes, is she going to try to go low again or up and over? No, she's just going to leave it lay low. Just going to leave it lay low. That's just the one.
I tell you what you didn't see, and I saw, okay. After Maddie shoots the airmail and goes off the back, Megan cuts her eyes over to the corner, and guess who's standing over there telling her what to do?
Oh.
He told her to lay up, and she took the penny, as you call it.
Yep, took the penny and got off the got off the goose egg, and that sometimes psychologically is the most important thing that you can do. So 8-1, Maddie Mcbride out of the red lane, lower seed.
And Megan seems like she's settling in a little bit better now. She is in the hole.
Well, and I'll tell you, that's a great opportunity right there for Megan, and see if she takes advantage of what she does. Boy, I'll tell you what, if you've noticed, that bag comes in and hits and lands and works like a flat bag, but both of those kind of circled around and circled the drain around 3 o'clock around to 11 o'clock, and she put a 6 spot up there.
Five
spot.
spot.
Yeah, that's right. She was 8 on
6.
1. 8 on 1, so she ends up with the 6. But yeah, that was a big frame right there.
Just stay the course and chip away, and then we're gonna have another one of these great finishes.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. In that bag, there's still plenty in that bag that can be grabbed. It's a nice block right there. She's going to force her to go up and over.
Yeah, she let up on that bag a little bit.
There's a couple that can be pulled in.
Oh,
wow. How about that?
She's got them. She got them sitting in good position right there.
Is she going to go up? No, she's going to
block.
Let's
see what Maddie does.
She's going to go up and over. She has to.
No, she's going to take the wash.
I thought for sure. Well, there was too good a chance at that 1 o'clock position that Megan's bags would go with her.
That was probably
and maybe not hers.
Yeah, it was probably a smart move on Maddie's part right there.
Yeah. Well, trust me, I am not questioning the logic or the play for anybody on this center court. There's a reason I'm sitting next to it and not playing on it.
Oh, another one out of play. And Megan with a chance to tie this thing up right here.
All right, so Megan, again, she's done a nice job there. Pushes that bag a little bit more out of play to the left. I think Maddie, if she wants it badly enough, she can go get it. But, boy, I tell you, that right side trip bag, ooh, boy.
And Maddie gives up another 4. That's 9 in 2 rounds coming back this way. It makes you want to adjust your arm right there on that side.
Well, and, it's interesting, too. There are different people play different rules, but one of those where you stay on the same side of the board, it forces you to have to play different angles.
Oh, yeah.
And, doubles teams that play across from one another and things like that. Those are not part of the officially sanctioned rules, and you can find those officially sanctioned rules at AmericanCornhole.com since 2005, the governing body of the sport of cornhole, professional and otherwise. So we invite you to be a part of the organization and find out how to play correctly when you are out playing. That doesn't mean you can't vary just to have some fun, but if you're going to play competitively, these are the rules you need to know. And to your point, certain sides of the board will come and bite you.
Yeah, it does. I've seen tournaments where certain person throw in on the inside arm and can't buy a bag in the hole and get on the other side.
They're unstoppable.
They're
unstoppable. Well, as you like to say, it is now a game to 11.
A game to 11 right now, and then Maddie's trying to play a little block in this game.
Start a little defense. And it's interesting that we've seen over the different matches in different cities on Stadium, and you're more than welcome to go back and watch any of these. In fact, we'd love for you to do that and share them with folks. You'll see some great gameplay. But I do notice this in the women's division. They'll start out a house of fire, and then defense comes into play. There's much more defensive strategy in the women's game than any others, even in the juniors when women are playing men in juniors or otherwise. In the women versus women, there tends to be a more defensive strategy employed after a certain point in the game.
That's true. I tend to agree with you on that.
Maddie able to pick up 2 where she had been given up 2 at a time here on that side of the board, so that's nice. She plants her left foot, tosses with her right hand, leaves that nice bag up on the front side.
Megan right where she should be. Did she try to roll one there?
She got one. Nice shot. Megan's bag did drop, so the airmail was cleaning over the top, and Megan tried to push, and she left it all to the right, but Maddie did her a favor.
Maddie fires away.
She
You
really
gotta
does.
love it.
She really does.
I think Maddie picked up 1 out of that, too.
She did, because there's 1 off the back, but you got 2 sitting up high, 13-10 out of the red lane. All right, a little bit of applause from the gallery, who is around and about.
And this room's filling up. The last few matches.
You're starting to hear a little bit of a buzz, if you will. You're seeing some of the usual suspects around center court.
That's true.
Maddie takes that first bag and lays it up short, a little block,
Beautiful.
little defensive strategy. And maybe that's been the key. She's realized her weakness coming this direction, so maybe she's going to force Megan to make the mistakes or outplay her coming this way, because she knows she's just not having the success she normally enjoys from this side of the board.
And Maddie might shoot this one here. No,
she's going to go. Nicely done.
And that's when I talk about using a bag that's on the board right there. If you saw what she did, she came into Megan's bag just to kick right in the hole.
Well, and that bag right there was just enough of Maddie's bag down low to keep Megan from doing what she's been doing the entire game from that side, which is coming in and scooting around the eastern side of the hole right there. Nicely played, well-played defense.
Yeah, it was. And that shot that she made to get around, very nice. Great bag there.
And I think Megan clearly wants to keep that strategy out of play and clean up anything she can when she can. But if they're just going to trade bags on the going from this side to that side, that's not going to do her much good.
I'll tell you, I've been just so impressed with Megan Puckett over the last. And I say that, and then she throws a bad bag, but
Yep.
you know, that's not who she is. She's been really taking down really good players to make it to our broadcast.
Oh, no question.
Yeah,
To get to center court, you've really got to be doing
Yes.
something. And if you look, I mean, there's a deliberate nature to both the games that they play. There's no waiting around. There's no goofing around. There's no overthinking it.
No.
It's just fire, fire, fire.
Just like the juniors, you know, let's get the bag and go. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And like I said, I always say that could be a little nerves coming in.
Well, knowing she's a 3-spot away.
That's when you lock in too. You don't be like that shark on the feeding frenzy. And
That right there off the back of the board is not going to do her any favors right there.
We're going to see a Maddie McBride Childers.
There
Childers.
it is. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Anything could have happened right there,
That's
but
right.
I don't think no matter what would have happened, anybody would have been surprised. Maddie
Yes.
McBride, the number 5 seed, will advance against Brandy Childers, Georgia's own, the number 16 seed.
Yeah.
So they are going to restack and reset. And, Megan Puckett has absolutely nothing to be bummed out about there.
No.
She played a great game, 21-10.